There are indeed rumors circulating about a possible rift between Pastor Chris Oyakhilome and Pastor Hinn, sparked in part by allegations made by Prof Ex. According to Prof Ex, Pastor Chris and Pastor Hinn are no longer in speaking terms, reportedly due to Pastor Hinn's invitation to Sinach to minister in his crusade in Zimbabwe. Professor X's claims have fueled speculation about a potential falling out between the two prominent pastors.
Prophet Angel was explicitly told by Pastor Chris not to attend the Hinn event that was in Zimbabwe till Benny apologizes to Pastor Chris for what he did, for having taken Sinach from Oyakhilome, for having accommodated Sinach after Sinach had a fallout with Pastor Chris.
Just a few weeks back, or last week, there was Hinn here. I wasn't there at Hinn's meeting. I was not busy. I tell you the truth. I was at my house. But see Pastor Chris here, I will attend.
Some point to the fact that Sinach was instrumental in introducing Pastor Chris to Pastor Hinn, who has been a significant influence in Pastor Chris's life. Others note that Pastor Chris and Sinach are reportedly not in good terms, which may have contributed to the alleged rift. Interestingly, Pastor Hinn joined Pastor Chris in an online prayer meeting shortly after his Zambian crusade, which seems to contradict the notion of a falling out. However, some speculate that Prophet Uebert Angel's absence from Pastor Hinn's crusade in Zimbabwe may be related to the alleged disagreement between Pastor Chris and Pastor Hinn. It's essential to note that these allegations are based on rumors and have not been officially confirmed by either Pastor Chris or Pastor Hinn. Without concrete evidence or statements from the individuals involved, it's challenging to determine the accuracy of Professor X's claims. To gain a clearer understanding, let's examine the relationships and events in question. Pastor Chris and Pastor Hinn's collaboration. They have worked together on several ministry events, including the Healing Streams live healing services. Pastor Chris and Sinach's relationship. There are reports of a strained relationship, but the specifics are unclear. Prophet Uebert Angel's absence. He didn't attend Pastor Hinn's crusade, citing reasons that haven't been publicly disclosed. Professor X's allegations. He claims that Pastor Chris and Pastor Hinn are no longer in speaking terms due to Pastor Hinn's invitation to Sinach. Given the lack of concrete information, it's essential to approach these rumors with caution and avoid jumping to conclusions.
Feel free to share your thoughts on this. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to Church Lumina on YouTube for more. You can also stay connected with us on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.